This is the announcing the first race event that I missed for PoE 2. While the team are working hard on point 2.0 content update, which we expect to release in approximately 1 month. Oh shit, we get point 2 around my birthday. We'll be running a series of races in Path of Exile 2 starting from the 2nd of March that will be open to everyone. While the races are open, the purpose of them is to crown players that are willing to prove themselves against others. These races will be the first event in Path of Exile 2 that will introduce the new series of Demigod items as prizes. So for those of you who don't know what a Demigod items are, I wonder if we can actually... Demigod. Is this available here? So these items, these Demigod items, they have been prestigious race rewards for many years that have a different look, and they have specific stats that only is applied to those. When is your birthday? 23rd of March. These are like super rare because only the winners have been provided with these things, as you know, as history has shown from PoE. So now they're adding Demigod items as prizes in PoE 2. That is such a cool thing. In each of these events, players will compete to be the first to kill Doriani Act 3. So that's Act 1, 2, 3 in a standard solo self-found fixed layout environment. So it's good. Like everyone has an equal footing there. Well, this is not a hardcore event. Players will incur a penalty upon death where they will not be able to move until a 1 minute period is lapsed. So I'm guessing this is a time race where if you die, you'll be locked for 1 minute, and it's all about getting the best time. We're posting the ladder links here. Let's check that out in a sec. You'll be able to check out who's leading in real time during each race, or to check the best times after the race to see how you fare against the top. This is nice. I mean, we're probably going to all lose to Elon Musk, obviously, because he's such a pro gamer. In order to join, click the join button for the race in the character select screen. You'll be then prompted to create a character. Once you've spawned in, you won't be able to move your character until the race starts. As you can see here, bottom right, this is in your character selection screen. These races will be open to PC and console with a shared prize pool. Okay. Event and time. So this is in local time. So 2nd March, 9th of March, and 16th of March at 8 p.m. my time. Okay. You need to be logged in your Path of Exile account to have the correct time zone, yada. We suggest that you join the races early, as each race will start at the same time for all players. This is the Demigod. That's pretty cool. So much better quality on these things than it is in PoE 1, dude. Holy shit. Demigod's Virtue unique item will be up for grab for the top placement for each class. Ranger, Sorcerer, Witch, Monk, Warrior, Mercenary. This means in each race, 6 Demigod Virtue will be awarded. Okay, so they will only be giving out 1 for the absolute winner, 1 for each class. Future events will include other classes when they're added to early access. As we do more race events in the future, we'll cycle through all Demigod's items. They'll eventually represent an entire armor set, including weaponry, so you might be able to collect the entire set if you're good enough. Upon the conclusion of each race, a remove-only stash set will be added in your core leagues, where you can choose to remove the item from the tab to equip it, show it off, link it to others, or keep it there as a trophy for the ages. Or you could trade it away if you don't care, your call. If you want to use it as a cosmetic, you'll be able to convert it into a microtransaction using the Convert Race Reward command once it has been implemented. All future leagues will have this remove-only stash tab too, where they will only become available 1 month into the league. This is to prevent people from having Demigod items on a league start, which is similar to what they've done in PoE 1, right? Thanks to our friends at Alienware, a custom called Alienware laptop will also be awarded to the fastest player in our final race, which will be held on March 16th. Nice. That's pretty dope. Oh, it's such a cool fucking image. I like that. Alienware, some specs for it. Rules. These races are free to participate in, and anyone is welcome to join. Streaming your PoE will not be mandatory for this event. There are no limitations to how many races you can join, which means you'll be able to win multiple Demigod Virtues if you're skilled enough. Please note that the use of inappropriate character names, those that breach your terms of services during your run, will result in you being disqualified from participating in that event or future race events in the series. If you plan to stream your run, these rules will also apply to throwaway stream names for those that are streaming on alternative channels or alternate channels. Please note that any character names that appear to be attempting to subtly skirt the rules or get around them while still being generally appropriate will count as a breach in this instance. If you want to play it safe, just use your regular stream race names that people regularly know you by. If you're using an alt to obscure your strategy, that's okay, but please keep the above rules in mind. Grinding gear game stat will be excluded from winning prizes in these events, and any participants that have engaged in alpha testing that includes relevant content that will also be excluded. Where to watch, each of the races will be hosted on Path of Exile and Shout GHAZZY by Siggy and Rice. Nice. Co-streaming is welcome. Good luck to everyone who is planning to participate. We can't wait to see how your strategies will unfold. This is so cool. I like it. We've been talking about this a lot, where we want PoE to make more of these free-to-join shorter races, because the current state of racing in PoE has always been the first level 100 and stuff like that, which is more of a marathon, especially in PoE too, let's be real. So it's kind of nice to see that we're seeing these shorter races. Sorry, I can't even talk anymore. Available to the public. This means that if you want to participate, you could practice run Act 1, 2, 3 with different classes, which class you prefer to play, and try to get as good timing as possible. And I'm actually quite excited. It is a fixed layout. What that means is that every zone will look the exact same for every player involved. Just keep that in mind. Every zone will look the exact same way. My only problem with PoE 2 and racing has less to do with the zone layout and more to do with the fact that power from gear is super important. So for those of you who missed it, we had a Samsung Odyssey sponsorship race not long ago, where Ben and Rax was racing against the superior team, which was me and Steel Mage.
Welcome to the farm. I smell a new raid leader in the making.
Thank you, Kodax, for 11 months. So obviously the superior team being me and Steel Mage, we fought valiantly. We totally had a chance. Absolutely stood a chance. We had a good time, though. So me and Steel Mage, we did everything in our power. But it was a mirror comp. We both played the same classes. The problem was they got significantly better gear, and they were then able to not just kill things faster, get better point in that point system we ran, but they were also able to progress the stage of the game much faster than we were even remotely possible to do. And that just showed how valuable gear progression in races are in Path of Exile 2. So I don't think that you don't necessarily have to be the absolute fastest player in the world if you get some good upgrades. But if you practice and you get to the point where you're actually that you're getting the rundown as fast as you can with good choices with what quests you do, which quests you skip and whatnot. And the rest is just going to be what kind of gear do you get access to, what stuff do you get from gambling on the vendors, for example. Like take a minion, for example. If you get some level of minion levels on a scepter with some spirit, as well as a helmet with +1 level of minions, you're walking through the content.
Just subscribe
as
and
an example.
The message, let's go full time.
Thank you, Beats, for the subs. So, I mean, that's kind of how I see the Witch being leveled. Maybe we'll see something different, like, I don't know, Flame Wall, Spark. Maybe we'll see some different stuff. I mean, obviously, we'll see people do Ice Strike and stuff like that with the Monk. So we'll see. It's going to be quite interesting. So, I mean, I think that we're going to see, monks and sorcerers being quite fast up there. I think that witches, depending on the gear to drop, will be very high up there. Same thing with rangers. And mercenaries is also going to be heavily dictated by gear, I think. And, the race is going to take some time. And about 6 or 7 days after the event has started, we'll see whoever wins the warrior race. So it's going to be fun to see this type of racing and the availability of it. However, I did not miss the fact that they did say that 0.2.0 patch is going to come in approximately 1 month, which fits the schedule of that being released right at the end of the Legacy of Fresia, which we are about to start in 2 hours and 22 minutes from the time of this recording. Quite excited for that. It's landing around my birthday, so it's going to be very fun. Very excited for the 0.2 patch. It's hopefully going to be as massive as we hope it's going to be.
Look who decided to go all in.
Either way, we're about to start a Legacy of Fresia event, so I'm going to leave this video as it is. Hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in Legacy of Fresia. So until next time, stay safe, keep rocking.